And welcome back everybody, Greg Scott Bailey here. Welcome to my YouTube channel and my 7 Days to Die series, Live and Let Die. This is day 2. Let's go ahead and fill you in on what I did here. I went ahead and I chopped down some trees around the area. We did eventually kill that zombie Mo, Edgar, and got I think about 3 or 4 trees from over there. Got a little bit of stone, which I gotta get a little bit more of. Went ahead and put the storage chest over here. Oh, let's take that for the trader. We'll plant trees later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put wood frames there. We're going to start by doing that quest immediately. It's 800 meters away, so it's good to get a start on that. We actually do need to eat some food, though. Let's go ahead and eat this. And then we'll start, next time we level up, we're going to put a point into food, so we'll cook that later. If we get if we get leveled up and we get another egg, we'll upgrade that. I can't remember if our box has an egg in it, but no, let's get a stone here. But I think we got a reasonable start here for our base. What's going to happen here is that's going to be a core frame for our bigger base later. Eventually that will be filled in and will be all solid blocks by the time we get to day 21, 28 Horde, if we survive that long. But until then, I've got temporary solutions for temporary work all in place. Okay. Oh, speaking of new zombies are in place. We turned around to work and turned back around again to see zombies. Keep an eye on Mo over there. Oops, just whiffed his nose, the tip of his nose. Didn't get it whipped. It's a really bad smell joke. That's that guy. Okay, so let's keep going and let's get this quest started. Well, this is cool. We got another factory over here. So it looks like we've got 2 towns pretty close to each other. That should make some things a little bit easier. But it's always funny in a situation like this where the trader sends you to another town instead of just giving you the first tier 1 quests inside their own town. Let's go for that tree stump. There we go, another jar of honey. Early game, always the chance of infection, so it's always good to stock up on those jars of honey. Is Beverly in? For whatever reason, again, she makes me think of Beverly Crusher. However, I'm always saying the line from Howard the Duck. Is Beverly in? I amuse myself, you know. It's alright, you guys don't have to, no applause, please. Alright, 100 meters away, let's get, Cowboy here. Did he take his other arm? Cool. Alright. Trying to see if I can remember this place. That's right. Yeah, I've done this one a couple times. Not gonna worry about double loot this time. Well, so stuff down the bottom. Problem is, again, it's just carrying everything. Here's Johnny. Let him break the rest there. There he is. What? All right then. Good times. Ugh. Keep open for that workbench schematic. There should be still loot over here though. Okay, that's not. Come on. There you go. Well, we're getting some pain meds early. That'll help the eventual shenanigans that may ensue. I don't know why I can't reach over and just grab or open up the dang purse. Video game logic. Okay. Red dye, we're not worried about. Blue dye, however. That's what we want. Motor tool parts, cool. Might need an auger later, so. Good thing I looked down. There you go. Another level 2 chest armor, we'll sell that. Is this helmet better? It's better with stamina, mobility, noise increase, but I don't know. With recipes now, I at least know dog food, I think is... This is dog food. Recipes, learn an elixir. I started making that in some other games. Just trying to get a quicker exit here. Get this zombie outside. And we did level up last night, by the way, upgrading those wood blocks, so we should spend that point. Let's do Master Chef. And as with before, you guys might see, we'll break that open in a second. You guys might see a different way of doing things. That's kind of the fun thing about watching other people play their game versus how you'll play it. So if you guys see me doing something and it seems odd, seems out of place, I'm just that kind of guy. I don't follow the logical path all the time with games. But I do have fun playing them. And sometimes my unorthodox way of doing things can help find a new, just a new way of doing things. Wire tool. Let's go this way. That's everything in here, right? Yep. Another zombie outside. Well, we're getting some reasonable ammo starting off. Smack him on the front door. Forgot this is metal. Looks wood, but it's metal. It's like, in the meantime, I'm out here. What don't we need right now? I don't need the knuckle wraps. I'm going to scrap those. Scrap this blunderbuss. Um, oh, we probably need those boots, but no, we have boots on. Taking a risk here. We already got a stone axe. The sooner we can get a vehicle with storage, the better. Oh, do we have more than one zombie in there? No? Okay. Go for the legs. There we go. Alright, so shoot, I can't carry everything. You know, and the hard part is with double looting, you know, you gotta leave some stuff and come back for others. So we're gonna have multiple storage boxes to come back to when we have transportation. And let's go to see. Actually, that's good. 8, 7. Oh wait, no, that's a bolt. Okay, arrows, ammo. Pistol has all the ammo I have for 9mm. Okay. Yeah, let's get this done. And oh, I know it's a simple little thing, but it helps with crafting. If I don't have to craft another torch. If I could get one out of the POI. See? Alright, so this is a find supplies. There we go, we got our second one. That's nice. Blue shirt. Scrap that. You know, let's go ahead and repair that, make sure it's full. Nothing over there. Let's go iron arrows. Good times. As easy as, right? Let's make sure I get my arrows back. Oh, nothing there this time. Man, we don't need the hay bale. Hey folks, narrator Greg here. Apparently a fire truck was going by and I muted my mic, paused the game, and when I unpaused the game, I forgot to unmute the mic. So a decent portion of the rest of this video is without audio from me. But we'll see if we can add a few more highlights here. If not, we'll just let you guys observe, and we'll try to be a little bit better on the next video. And now at least this seems decent too. You get an anvil right away, a couple shovels. We'll put those to use again later. But I do like that after a couple POIs, you get some useful tools here and there. And some reasonable ammo and weapons. So it at least makes me happy that there is that scale of leveling up and getting tools, getting weapons to go along with it. So we're going to grab some coal here while we had a chance to. I'm playing a PvE game on Steam. One of the Steam community games, and for whatever reason, like, I never stock up on coal. And in this series, I definitely think it would be good to get that stockpile going early of coal, nitrate, making some gunpowder. Make sure that we have ammo for our weapons early on, because if this does get to be like a larger series, we're going to need that ammo down the road. And then, of course, we marked box number 2 here, because we're going to have to come back for the rest of the stuff. That's the hard thing early on, is being encumbered, not being able to carry everything. You really do get a lot of loot. Some of it's crap, some of it's useful. Some of it's crap that's useful later. So that tends to be a hard thing about trying to find a way to utilize what you got for now. And the way I play, sometimes I do just space all that stuff out.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Okay, so we got back to the base, dropping off a few things before heading to the trader, just because of the encumbrance. We'll have to try to sort that out in the next coming days. If I don't put a couple of points into pack mule, I'll have to start working on both storage pockets for clothing and hopefully find some for the armor as well.
Hello, traveler. Now we're
So we made it back to
gas.
Trader Joel. Had the Batter Up Volume 2 and the Great Heist Volume 7, and between the both of those, I'm not as worried. The Greatest Heist is more for PvP. But a book series is a book series. If you can complete stuff, you get all those bonuses. So we then went through and we're trying to see what to buy. Having a cement mix in there was funny because we found the schematic for them. So I likely won't buy one that soon in the game. But yeah, workbenches in there, chemistry station, so the whole assortment, and even headlights. If you've been on my Dishong Tower series, you know how funny that is.
I thank you, kind sir. Do you think you can help me? I can't thank you enough.
And time to clean out a little bit of the inventory here before we go on the next job quest. I gotta tell you guys, I gotta call them quests. I really do. But I say that, and I'm likely gonna keep calling it both. But I do like doing this little system here where I have water and food in the first upper left, and then just whatever else to the right, ammo, repair kits, things like that. Now we've been finding the iron, coal, nitrate nodes all around the base area. So we're marking them, making sure that we can get back to them again later. So here we ended up getting a loot bag and got some ammo out of it, but then it occurred to me, what is my strength at? Because it took a few hits to get that guy. So I realized, well, both Sexual T-Rex, Skull Crusher, they're still at level 1, and we have to get strength up to 3. I thought it was 2, but it's 3. So that's one of the things that we'll end up working on, is increasing our strength. So the next quest ended up being out of Metalworks. Done this place a couple times. And what I do like about this place is all the little nooks and crannies where it has loot. So once again, try to get a working bench. The key thing I'm doing, I know all these workbenches are going to be broken, but if I could get a workbench schematic right away, forge schematic right away. Then I don't have to put points into that part of intellect in advanced engineering. Eventually we might need it anyways, but to get a leap, a little jump start on it would be nice. And of course, there's always a dog there. I think once or twice there hasn't been for me, but yeah, once I saw that the sledgehammer basically knocked him out cold for a half second, I figured that was time for the blunderbuss. And this Yahoo outside is not part of the POI, so he wasn't showing up on my radar. I wasn't really worrying about him. It's gonna take forever to have him break in anyways. So while I was going back for this dog, I guess a biker had already broke in, so I just had to take care of him. But these bikers are tough. Right to the back of the head, still gets up. I gotta love it. But that's why we're running dual on the blunderbusses there. Blunderbuss I, Blessy, 2 blunderbusses. And going for that good bunny karma. There's a bunny rabbit right there. We let him live, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get some good luck, like perhaps some honey. I mean, the chances are reasonably better than they used to be for honey, but we still like to blame it on the good bunny karma.
Greetings, stranger. I've got gratitude.
Now, I wonder what I'm going to
friend.
choose. The 7.62 or the 7.62.
Can you help me with my problem? Great. I look forward to seeing you again.
Seeing you again? Well, how about I come back and get some potatoes? And some bacon and eggs. That way we at least have some, foods. It's kind of a good thing. And before we get back to base, I figured I should start getting some more stone. We got cobble on the mine here to make some flagstone. So getting the stone here, and then we'll get some clay from underneath the base as we start prepping to dig out underneath it a little bit more. I don't know if that's Peter Griffin or what, but I'll eventually get some music files and put it to this. I know some other YouTube colleagues do that. I got nothing. But hey, we at least started prepping this hole underneath here. Get some more clay. Actually, a pretty reasonable start. Been pretty happy with it so far. And pretty much here is where we realized again that we need strength 3 to get the next Skull Crusher and Sexual T-Rex. So it occurred to me again, I'm not quite there. And then here, I decided I'm going to go ahead and put a kind of like a crawl hatch down ladder and whatever system. This is going to take us down to the underground portion of the base. I'm still on the fence if I want to even do an underground base at this portion of the video. And even as I'm recording this audio overlay, and then I'm on episode 3 going into 4, I'm still trying to decide what I want to do there, and time's run out, at least for the Horde. But I think it would be nice to have an underground base. It's creepy music time, and just so happens to also be when I noticed that the mic has been off this whole time. So unfortunately, I don't remember when I turned it off. I live next to a firehouse, so when those guys kick up, I have to mute when I'm recording. Well, obviously you've listened to me narrate over myself. It's kind of embarrassing that day 2 we end up having that scenario, but like I said, we've got a pretty good start. Day 2, we've gotten some, yeah, so there's our total Duke stash. Let's go ahead and keep that on us. I know that bugs some people too, like there's no massive need to have Dukes on you, but it'll come in handy because there's going to be times where I'm going to forget to bring it with me. And it takes up an inventory slot, but oh well. Once again, we read the book where we're not encumbered at night, so if we needed to move around, we've got that mobility. I think our food stash is looking good. One more point into chef, so we could do bacon and eggs, boiled and grilled meats, baked potatoes, cornbreads, teas. Okay, so yeah, teas and coffees. Look at this, we got all this chrysanthemum right here. You know, we could start making some red teas and just drink that for a long while, so that's good. But yep, there we go. That's day 2. Don't forget to post down below. Let me know your thoughts on how this series is going. Again, if you want to see me continue to do these series, do me a favor and like and subscribe to the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all the stuff that all the YouTubers are trying to get you to do. Just do it for me too. And let me know your thoughts on future series, things you'd like to see, any either challenges or whatnot. I can't guarantee I'll be able to do them, but we can at least get started here. I do want to thank the Patreon supporters that have already jumped in on my Patreon campaign. We'll have the link below if you guys are willing to donate $1 to $5 a month to our GSB 5K program. I certainly appreciate it. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel is free, and I appreciate your support. I'm Craig Scott Bailey. Thank you for stopping by, and as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.